By now, you've likely seen who we are, what we do, when we help, and where we work, but you may still have a lingering question of why. Hi, I'm Dr. Ian S. Ray here for DR3 and the SBHC, and today I'd like to dive a little bit deeper into just why, exactly, you might choose to work with us over other consultants to address your organization's needs. As a reminder, the Small Business Health Center, or SBHC, is analogous to a primary care doctor. We administer research-backed assessments to measure the psychology of your business. We focus on the collective total, or, if your business is large enough, differences between departments or locations. We never measure individual employees' traits. DR3 Research and Consulting, or just DR3, is analogous to the medical specialist. If the SBHC identifies a pathology in the psychology of your business, a referral to DR3 can help to further refine exactly what the problem is, how to address it, and guide the recovery process. For that reason, you could say that DR3 is more like the main hospital with a full lab, specialists, and rehabilitation clinic all under one roof. We deployed this generalist specialist model as a mirror image to our own business development timeline. The founders of DR3 piloted the OT, or Organization as the Individual framework, and validated it on over 100 organizations. The SBHC then adapted this high-level theory for the small business market. We work to keep our model accessible for small businesses by keeping our costs low and fees reasonable for small business owners and operators, or SBOs. So again, why the SBHC? Well, we function like a primary care doctor, so our assessments are intended to show semi-annual snapshots of your small business's health. Our goal is to keep your business from ever needing to see that specialist. We are priced so that we can become long-term partners, and even when unforeseen challenges arise, our first thought is to increase the intervention and reassess before sending you to see a specialist. But no matter how good the primary care provider is, some problems just require a specialist. DR3 is there for when those business pathologies are too impactful or too important to tackle with the primary care system. Here's another example. You go to your family care doctor with a stomach ache. Your primary care physician recognizes that this is likely appendicitis. They know that this requires intensive treatment, far beyond anything they provide in your neighborhood clinic, so they refer you to a larger hospital. At the hospital, a surgeon removes your appendix. They do some additional tests to make sure there's no other cause for your illness and then send you home to recover. In a few weeks, you then follow up with your primary care provider. The primary care doctor didn't fail because you needed to go to the hospital, and likewise the surgeon didn't keep you hospitalized just to charge you indefinitely. That's the biggest reason small businesses choose to work with DR3 and the SBHC. Our level of intervention and costs scale with our clients' needs. I have one final analogy for you today. Why remain with the DR3 SBHC ecosystem and not just go with different consultants when or if the need arises? Well, think of us like an HMO. Our interconnected businesses share notes, reports, and sometimes even personnel. You're not starting from scratch with each new referral. It's all within the same system designed to provide your business with long-term care and support. Contrast that with an ad hoc collection of doctors. You have to bring all of your test results to each new doctor. Some labs have different cutoffs, some are mislabeled, and some are just not showing up in the new doctor's system. When you're within one ecosystem, those issues just don't exist. Handoffs between the generalists and the specialists are almost entirely seamless. Because both of our systems are built on the OT framework, the notes we share are standardized, and your intake at the generalist SBHC is in the same language spoken by the specialists at DR3. Today, I've explained a bit more about why you might choose to work with DR3 and the SBHC to keep your small business healthy. Check out the links below to get in touch with us today or to schedule your intake appointment should you decide to become our next patient. For DR3 and the SBHC, I've been Dr. Ian S. Ray, and as always, thank you for your time.